Tippy time my damies, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on the Void Hunter, putting together a build that I've been looking forward to ever since I heard about Void 3.0. Then upon release of the Witch Queen, I found out this build was going to be even better than I originally intended it to be. As today we will be running around Invis with a little purple ball of doom brought to us by the Ruinous Effigy. Upon getting a kill, that foe will turn into a little void ball of doom. You can pick that up, you can light attack it, you can ground slam it, or you can even guard with it. This also acts somewhat as a suppression spear. As you saw there, I just walked up to the unstop and just stopped him in his tracks. We will be running Stylus Executioner. Upon defeating a weakened, suppressed, or volatile target, grants invisibility and true sight. This will allow us to walk invis out to a group of ads, suppress them all, make them die, and go invis again, or in this case just stay invis, as we're not really doing any animations other than guarding, so we will get to keep it full time. After performing a Stylus Execution, your next melee attack while invisible weakens targets. We are running the Echo of Reprisal Void Fragment. Void final blows while surrounded grant super energy. Whilst we are hiding up under the skirts of all these enemies invis, they are none the wiser that they are just giving me my super energy. We are also running the Echo of Persistence Void Fragment. Void buffs applied to you, and in our case invisibility will have an increased effect. In this case we're getting, I believe it's an extra 2.5 seconds of invisibility. This extended invis just gives us a little bit more of a window after a kill to survey the area and see where we are going next. And this will reset the timer upon every kill with the spear. We are running Trace Rifle Ammo Finder and a cheap Fontamite mod. We are also running another second Fontamite mod on our gauntlets along with Rocket Launcher Loader. The reason for the two Fontamites is to push it out to the same 15-second window that our volatile rounds has. We will be achieving this through the Time Dilation mod that we have equipped here on our chest piece. In addition, we are also running reserves and resistant mods. The reason for the Time Dilation one is to get more time with the mods, of course, but it's also just really handy having all your buffs in line with each other. That way you're not having to run around and try and get these different stacks at different times. It just makes it all a lot cleaner and a lot easier. We are running the Absolution mod, Rocket Scab, and Volatile Flow. Although Absolution isn't relevant right now with this build, upon the completion of the Witch Queen raid, it'll unlock a certain fragment that we're going to want to use, and then that will again make this build even stronger again. Volatile rounds don't really need to cover too much, as you've all probably had a taste of them by now, and you can just see how devastating they are. This being a void weapon is no exception. The volatile explosion appears to go off every 2 ticks of damage, giving us a shit ton of damage, and that is a proper metric. This will work with the guard suppress attack, it works with the melee attack, and it works with the ground and pound attack, giving you plenty of options for some added DPS to slay out with. And with all these mods and aspects and fragments combined, you can start to see the pattern of how we're just running around invis, just deleting enemies without them even realizing we're doing it. It is almost unfair. But to get all these mods working, we need wells. So we're using Reaping Wellmaker. Upon using our class ability, it's going to give us a well upon our next kill. This leads into why we're using the 6 Coyote to give us that double dodge. So we are never short of dodge abilities to buff ourselves. Giving us our volatile rounds, our void weapon damage, and our void resist mod that we have here on the class item. We are also using Loosen Finisher to give ourselves and our squad mates some heavy ammo. For some god known reason here, I managed to finish 2 hive with 1, but not sure if that's a bug, but it worked. For our last fragment, I'm using Echo of Leeching, melee final blow, start health regeneration. The void orb counts as one when you hit it with a melee attack, so that helps to get your health back. And we are running Echo of Exchange, melee final blows, same case, grants us grenade energy. But I will be swapping this out for Echo of Starvation, upon the completion of the Witch Queen raid to give us Devour when making orbs. This gun makes them in spades when paired with the Void Siphon mod on my helmet here. Anyway guys, that's the build for today. Hope you enjoyed. Please tap that like, tap that sub if you haven't already, and I'll catch you on the next one. Tippy tie.